The haunted supermarket. In a bustling city, there was a large supermarket called Green Mart. This supermarket was famous not only for its wide range of products, but also for the rumors that it was haunted. People said that at night you could hear eerie laughter and cold whispers coming from the shelves. Many employees had quit their jobs because they couldn't bear the strange occurrences. It was rumored that many years ago, a horrific accident happened there, resulting in the death of an employee, and his spirit still lingered around the supermarket. A group of young friends, including Tom, Sarah, Mike, and Linda, decided to investigate the truth behind the rumors. They didn't believe in ghosts and wanted to prove that it was all just imagination. One late night, they snuck into the supermarket after closing, carrying flashlights and cameras. Tom, the leader of the group, had researched the supermarket's history thoroughly and was determined to uncover the truth. As soon as they entered, they felt a chilling coldness enveloping them. The shelves seemed to move strangely, and shadows flitted past their eyes. Sarah heard footsteps following her, but when she turned around, no one was there. Mike saw a figure at the end of the aisle, but when they ran over, there were only scattered packages. They sensed an inexplicable presence. As the group ventured deeper into the supermarket, they found an abandoned store within. This store had once sold Halloween decorations but had been closed for many years. Inside, they found creepy dolls and terrifying masks. Tom, curious, touched a mask and suddenly felt like someone was staring at him from behind. Sarah discovered an old diary with yellowed pages that recorded the strange events experienced by the employees. Suddenly, the lights in the supermarket flickered on and off, creating a spooky atmosphere. A ghost appeared, with glowing red eyes and a sinister smile. The group panicked and ran, but the main door was locked tight. Linda remembered a prayer, and they recited it together. But the ghost only became more violent. It began attacking them with invisible hands, causing shelves to topple and products to float in the air. Mike was dragged away and disappeared into the darkness, while Sarah was knocked down. In a state of panic, the group searched frantically for a way out. They ran through the aisles, dodging floating objects and constant ghostly appearances. Tom, the leader, tried to remain calm and find an exit. They found a door leading to the warehouse area, but when they opened it, they discovered it was locked from the outside. Desperate, they had to find another way out. The group decided to return to the abandoned store area to find clues on how to deal with the ghost. Sarah remembered what she had read in the old diary and found a spell that could banish spirits. They recited the spell together, but the ghost became more aggressive. It attacked them with terrifying screams and invisible hands, causing everything around them to levitate. Linda was pulled away and disappeared into the darkness, while Tom and Sarah struggled to maintain their composure to continue the spell. Finally, through determination and courage, Tom and Sarah found a forgotten emergency exit. They ran outside, not daring to look back. Although they escaped the supermarket, the horrific images haunted them forever. They decided never to return to Green Mart. Mike and Linda remained missing, and no one knew where they had gone. After the terrifying event at Green Mart, Tom and Sarah were plagued by constant nightmares and hallucinations. They always felt someone was watching them and heard whispers in the night. Tom became withdrawn and avoided friends, while Sarah feared leaving her house after dark. Both sought help from psychologists, but no one could help them forget what they had experienced. Tom decided to investigate further into Green Mart's history and discovered that the horrific accident many years ago had killed an employee named Jack. Jack's spirit could not rest and still haunted the supermarket. Tom sought the help of a famous psychic, and together they performed a ritual to release Jack's spirit. After the ritual, the strange occurrences at Green Mart gradually ceased, and Jack's spirit was finally freed. Terrifying moments on the road. In a remote area of the United States, there is a road known as the Road of Death. This road is notorious for its horrifying accidents and strange supernatural phenomena. It is said that on dark nights you can hear screams and see ghostly figures wandering along the road. A group of friends, including Alex, Jenny, Mark, and Lisa, decided to drive through the Road of Death to verify the rumors. They didn't believe in ghost stories and wanted to experience it firsthand. On a moonless night, they began their perilous journey. From the first few minutes, Alex felt a chill down his spine as he drove along the dark road. Strange noises echoed from the surrounding woods. Jenny saw a figure standing by the roadside, but when they stopped to check, no one was there. Mark heard whispers from an unknown source, while Lisa felt a strange presence in the car. Suddenly, the car skidded and crashed into a ditch beside the road. The group was lucky to escape with minor injuries, but their car was badly damaged. They decided to walk to find help. As they walked along the road, strange phenomena began to occur. The car's lights flickered on and off, distant screams echoed, and ghostly figures glided by. As the group ventured deeper into the forest, they discovered an old abandoned cemetery. Alex found a gravestone with the name of a family who died in a car accident on this road many years ago. They realized that the ghosts they had seen were the spirits of those who had died on this road. As night began to fade, the group decided to return to the car and wait for daylight. But when they returned, they found the car covered in cobwebs and eerie marks. A ghost appeared right in front of them, with empty eyes and a sinister smile. The group panicked and fled into the forest. In a state of panic, Alex remembered a prayer he had once read. They recited the prayer together, but the ghost became more violent. It began attacking them with invisible hands, causing everything around them to levitate. Mark was dragged away and disappeared into the darkness, while Jenny was knocked down. Finally, through determination and courage, Alex and Lisa managed to drive the ghost out of the forest. However, the price was too high. Mark vanished without a trace. Jenny suffered severe psychological trauma, and Alex and Lisa were haunted by the horrific images. The Road of Death returned to its normal state, but the stories about the ghost became even more terrifying. People continued to avoid the road at night, but those brave enough to pass through could feel the presence of restless spirits. The Ghost of Overton Bridge. In the small town of Milngavie in Scotland, the Overton Bridge has become the subject of many chilling stories. Built in the late 19th century, the bridge is known for its beautiful design. However, it is also infamous for a strange phenomenon. Hundreds of dogs have jumped from this bridge without any apparent reason. In 1994, the Harris family, consisting of John, Mary, their 10-year-old son Ben, and their pet dog Max, moved to live near Overton Bridge. Initially, they were unaware of the eerie stories surrounding the bridge. One day, while out for a walk, Max suddenly ran up to the bridge and jumped off. Fortunately, Max survived, but the Harris family began to investigate this phenomenon. John Harris started researching the history of the bridge and discovered that, in addition to the dogs, many people had also committed suicide at the bridge. Many believed that the bridge was haunted by the spirit of Lady Overton, a noble woman who had died in the area in the 19th century. The story goes that her spirit still roams and drags other souls down into the abyss. After Max's incident, the Harris family began experiencing strange occurrences. They heard whispers at night, doors opening and closing on their own, and felt the presence of a malevolent spirit. One night, John saw the ghost of a woman in a white dress standing on the bridge staring intently at their house. In an effort to uncover the truth, John invited a team of paranormal investigators to check the bridge. The team used modern equipment to record the strange activities. They detected strong electromagnetic waves around the bridge and captured recordings of screams and voices from unknown sources. After the investigation team concluded that the bridge was indeed haunted, the Harris family decided to move away from their house near the bridge. They could no longer endure the terrifying occurrences and decided to relocate to a safer place. Before leaving, John placed a warning sign near the bridge, hoping to prevent similar tragedies. The Overton Bridge still stands, becoming a symbol of the unexplainable. Stories of Lady Overton's spirit and the ghosts on the bridge continue to be told, attracting the attention of many paranormal investigators and curious onlookers. However, for the Harris family, it remains a haunting memory they wish to forget forever.